guys, and welcome here to Calais, and we're just flights BA 146 300 aircraft here, coming from Glasgow to London City Airport. And a lot of you guys at Calais have been asking me quite a lot about the 146. The 146 here is from Just Flight, and it's modelled on the CLS version. There's a lot of difference between this one and the Quality Wings version that you keep asking me about, and the most important differences will be the FMC. But without further ado, let's get our flight started. So let's start with some ground power. Open up some doors. Helps to open up the doors first before we open up the stairs. And we'll do the same for the rear and the rear cargo. And unfortunately with this model there's some type of bug with the rear stairs not coming down. On other versions of it does work, but just not with the Flybe version here, which I'm flying. It's in Flybe colours at this moment because we're waiting on our our fleet manager getting back into the swing of things with his PC, and hopefully we'll have it in Calais colours very soon. So as you can see, we're having a wee look around with the trademark spoilers and that, and as even inside you can even see how well detailed there with people inside it. Right, so here's the route that we're going to be taking. We're going to be, as I said, we're taking off Glasgow, and we're going to be taking the New Galloway departure. We're going to head down to Dean's Crossing, and then we're going to be heading all the way down through via Manchester, and then down to London, and we're going to be arriving by the Speem 1M arrival. Hopefully, what do you call it, we'll have no problems or issues. So here we go. Let's look in here as in the Plan G flight plan, so you can see. So there we go. New Galloway, Dean's Crossing, and we're going to be passing over Manchester, all the way down just outside London, taking a left turn, then looping around London, coming in via the Alcon 1 arrival. And hopefully we'll have no issues, and hopefully the weather will be good. So without further ado, here we go, connected in the aircraft to Plan G so we can track the flight. And with that done, let's get this aircraft powered up. So the first thing I need to do is I need to connect it onto the ground power, so dink, dink, and this is one, and there we go, yeah, that's 1 and 2 on. Let's turn on ground power, and now let's cancel the caution lights. Right, that's that done. Next step for us to do is tie in the bus ties and standby inverters, standby generator, start some power onto the gallery and get the APU generator running. Let's get the master switches all on and avionics, and get the anti-skid set, the brakes fans on to auto, hydraulics on. We'll start with air conditioning. DC, oops, sorry, the DC shouldn't be on just now. Turn that off. Make this on just before takeoff. And let's start pump number 3 for the electrical pump. That gets us fuel into our APU. And talking about APU, let's get it started. Listen to the detail in this. Even the APU you can hear running. Pushing lights to on again. Fix on that. Right, there we go. APU's running. Power, even though we're on ground just now. So the next thing we need to do is give our aircon units running, the APU bleed, pack 2 and the pack on. So the emergency lights are going to go on, and warning lights for non-smoking. Going to do that there. Turn on some lights on the inside as well. So yeah, turn on some more lights. We're not going to have to do that now, but I'm doing it anyway, so I'm doing it later. As I said, the emergency warning lights, non-smoking, and auto, there's no smokes now in planes. That's the beacon light and strobe light, leave that just now. Turn on some instrument lights, and you can see them, the good wee touch there. I've seen got a dome light, not it's going to make much of a difference here on the day. And here we go with the panel light. And that's it. The panel light good in the night time. So the emergency lights on. Oh, so let's run the lights and fasten seatbelts. Hello passengers with glass, please make the way to the right.
Glide slope pull up. Glide slope pull up.
Systems. So that just now. I'll come back up there on and the nav stuff. Test that. All working here. That's good. Okay. And next thing we're going to do here is we're going to get the FMC. As you can see, it's a basic FMC, but it does work. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit in our cruising altitude of 240. And our speed today is going to be 270. Our cruise, we're going to put in our route, which was provided by Sky SimBrief, and we download it into the folder, so it should be in here somewhere. And there it is there. So we'll click the LSK and that LSK, and that's that done. There is a weather radar here, but it's an additional add-on you can add into the aircraft, but I never got it. So we'll get GCX to get some catering. Should have done that earlier. And we're going to get our fuel. The fuel was provided by SimBrief in the package. So we're loading that up just now, so that's all ready to go. So I think we should be carrying on with the rest of our full start checklist. First thing we're going to do is going to set our initial climb altitude. If you're clicking inside, it gives you increments of 50, I think it is, and the outside gives you 1,000, so we'll set that. We'll set our runway heading, that's CPU. We'll set our VWAS heading because of Glasgow, so that should be 1540. That's it. We'll set our runway heading, which is going to be runway 23, so it's 231 we're going to be taking off on the heading. Yeah, that's it. As you can see, there's an jet beside us and our passenger arriving by GSX. Right, so with them all on board, let's start getting our beacon light running. We'll start there before checklist. Right, so we'll disconnect the ground supply, get it to the EPU. And there's our baggage complete, even better. If only all flights could be edited like this. Right, okay, let's disconnect ground supply and close our doors. There we go, that's the switch off. Disconnect the ground supply, close the stairs, front and rear, close the baggage. By that time the stairs should be in, so we should shut the rear and the front doors. We'll set our trim for takeoff. And let's start all the fuel pumps. Yeah, we're air bleeding that off, the pack's off. Get all our anti-engine, anti-ice all on. I don't know why this goes on the start, but it tells me on the checklist, which is provided here on Just Flight, so I'm following it. So let's set our pressurisation for today. We're going to be at 8,000 for flight level 240, and pressurisation rate of 800. So let's turn the air conditioning on, the fans on, sorry, I should say. Get GSX to get us ready for our push and start. And they come. As you see, I've left the FMC on our initial takeoff reference speeds. So let's get all engines ready to start. Turn fuel to on. Pump off.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Let's get ready. So the first thing we're going to need to do for the pushback is we're going to need to set the master switch on. Select it to put engine number 4. And we'll wait until GCX gives us all clearance to start our engine, which is this switch here.
Locking gear.
Here we go. Another wee bit I did that you didn't see was each one of the engines has a fuel
Departure check completed. Bypass bin
flow
inserted.
meters, all of them got reset there.
Release
That's just
parking
below
brake.
fuel. The aircraft gauges.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
That should have been done now. So let's start engine number 4. You see there the engine in one rising. The fuel gauges are down below the bottom 4. And just below the blue that's a bit I was telling you about the fuel reset. So you can keep track of how much fuel you're using. Okay, doke, into engine number 3 now. Number 4 started. Going. He's running. Is it up? Sorry about that. Is it running? Yep, it's running. And engine number 2, start that.
Set parking brakes.
There you go, set the parking brake. Engine number 3's alive. And number 1 left, just to start. Rising. And that's a cushion light. Another method of
Unlocking gear.
There we go, number 1's alive.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
Right. So the next thing we need to do is we need to put the start master to off and start selector to off as well. There we go.
Left is clear. Right
Off.
is clear.
Clearance for GCX there. Next thing we need to do is turn the generators on 1 and 4 and the hydraulics on 2 and 3. Alright, turn my air packs back on and air pack number 2 on. No bleeding back to us now. As I said, now DC pump goes to off. For the air pump, so we're around. Next thing we need to do is turn all anti-ice off, and then we need to turn on all the pitot heats and windscreen heaters. On. And next thing we need to do is get our taxi lights on. Come on, that's it. Real tricky sometimes to get that. And next thing we need to do is get the flap set. Let's get it, flaps on. There you go, flaps deploying. Sorry about the sound here, sometimes it cuts off when I'm looking at another screen just now. So flaps done. Now we need to put on the yaw damper. Need to get my navigation lights all set now. So let's get the flight directors on. That's a caution light. Done my flight, that's done. We'll hit ahead and I'll probably knock off again, but we'll just set it anyway. Set the squawk code and my transponder. Done, and that's it. Just got to really get the mouse right over the wee bits. I need to get myself some easy dog. Right, control column checks. Full forward, full right, full back, full left, full forward, and back. And check the other full left and full right, all 3 and clear. Right, so let's get our taxi underway. I'm going to edit this taxi. I want it to be on here for ages while I'm taxiing God knows how long. If you wonder how I'm looking, I am not using track IR, I'm actually using that device on my Thrustmaster joystick that allows me to pan left and right. So it's a wee bit jerky because I'm a wee bit too aggressive, possibly dead sensitive. But it helped me. The only reason I'm not using track IR, which would provide me by Glenn, thank you, is because my frame rates just now on the bottom. So here we're taxiing down to runway 23. As you can see an aircraft coming in there as well. This is almost about. I was hoping they were going to be down here before them, but Oh well. So we'll sit here. So the next thing we need to do is before takeoff check. So we need to get our AC pump on. That's that caution light, it's just the handbrake. Turn the AC pump on. And we turn the landing lights on. And get our strobes on. Here. And turn the TCAS on. See him picking up that aircraft coming in just now. To prove it does work, we'll jump over the co-pilot seat here. And there's an aircraft stop coming in. And there it is. Right, we've got the clearance to take off now. So let's taxi onto the runway. I set my speed bug in between then, so we're taking off with a speed bug of 230 for the initial climb. And we'll increase that to 250. Right, so 40%, stable. So it's stable. Let's do this. Let's take off. Off to London we go. That's where the fun begins in London. The steep descent into London City. That should be fun. Right, one thing you'll find out about this aircraft, once it takes off, it climbs considerably quick. It's a very good climbing aircraft. Which one? Yes.
V1. Rotate. 10.
And gently back the stick. Yep, 10 feet already. There we go. Throw me off a wee bit there. Slightly off centre. We can correct that in the middle too. So first thing, gear up. Positive rate. Climb out. Climbed out a wee bit, so we're engaging the automatic pilot. We'll say Edinburgh and INS. Right, so the next thing we need to do here is have to start checklist, so we need to cancel all our start our engineer, all on, cancel the APU bleed, jump back 2 on, so this, and cancel all AC power. Cancel the caution light, that only comes on because in case I want to take it off. And that's just currently taking over somewhere. My house is down there somewhere. Right, through the clouds that is provided by the sky, typical Scottish weather, you can't see anything. Anyway, okay, so we're above the cloud anyway, that's the main thing. The clouds were provided by Rex Surf Clouds, in case anybody asks me. So, next step for us, retract the flaps. Next thing we need to do is we need to set the initial climb from this, so we'll reach that. Set the climb level, cruising altitude. As you can see there on the automatic pilot, I set ALT mode now because we're at 6,000. So select INS again. I'll also change it to LNAV now because we're starting to follow the path. As you see there. Right, so it's now starting increasing the power a wee bit to climb. And look at the TCAS. The blue dial, as you can see out quite well. Oh, I'll jump there, that's me. That's what cruised out. This thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my next VLR up so I can catch the angle away. This is cruising over a place called Arden just now from the left turn. If you've got the chance anywhere nearby, and Glasgow you'll understand what I'm talking about. So there you go, that's the climb out from Glasgow. As I said, this was a pretty good climb, and as you can see she's on a steep climb just now. This is departing, as I said, the aircraft's pretty good. A couple of different between this one and the quality wines, but they're basically the same model, built by CLS. And I got this as a Oyster suspension, I think it was, through the Just Flight. Well worth the money, wasn't that dear. I would recommend it to anybody. So we go and showing you all the different camera views of it. As I said, once you keep something running, again, we'll hopefully get into the Cali colours. All these camera angles were provided by just Flights and Model. I really need to get myself some easy to think from players. So that's just passed over New Galloway. Still climbing. So we'll set up on next wee lap. DCS. DCS in Manchester. And that's us. The plan, the takeoff. And that's us. Hopefully you catch up with me in part 2. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.